Hi everyone, it's Caroline. Thanks for coming over today. I'm making an multi-pocketed envelope zine. I had made a few of these when I first started junk journaling and before I had my channel. And my friend Carol at Recrafted by Carol shared the zine, the envelope zine that I had made for her, and had wondered how I had made it, so I thought I would share with you how I made it. What I have here is two stained envelopes. These are coffee and tea combined, and I just opened them up. And what I'm going to do here is I'm going to attach them together and fold them into a zine style paper. You can use tape, use whatever you like to attach it. And I remember doing these because I had envelopes. I still have quite a few, and it was more of a experimental thing that I was doing, just playing with different papers that I had, and I came up with this because I had seen the zines. I'm just going to tear this off, and then I'll attach it to the other side of the envelope just to create that a square. Then I'll fold it into the zine. I'm going to go this way. Yeah, I thought this would be a good project because I did put some envelopes in they're in my bag, my craft travel bag, and I thought that would be a great way to share how I made them and just to make some extras. And even if your paper is not the right size for a zine, I think you can just do the folds any way you like. So what we do is we make, when I already have a crease, we make a long fold. It's going to be very grungy, very shabby, and then make another fold. And make a fold up to the seam over here. Another fold up here. I don't know if this is the correct way to do it. This is the way I do it. I don't even know if those are even, but to me it doesn't matter. And then what I do is I open it up, and we're going to cut. So I know I just glued this. I could cut that way. I could cut this way. I think I will. I think I'll cut this way. Here. You have a slice in the middle. And then it just kind of all folds onto itself. I'm going to fold it this way. Let me see here. What do I have? Like this. This style of zine or multi-pocketed little journal. So they have a pocket here, so I can decide I can close the top and have the side pocket. I have a surface here, and then I have a top up here. I also have a top here, and then like that. And see how all the different different folds and fun things you have. It's going to have a side tuck, side pocket. So I'm going to close that. I'm going to establish where my pockets are. So this is going to be a side one, top. This is a top. This is another top. And then, you know what? I'm going to have the two end ones are going to be sides. Side. I'm going to start gluing. I hope everybody's having a great day. Having fun creating in your gardens, relaxing, even if you're working, having a good time at work. Put this one here. Start gluing down. I am not at my home, so I don't have everything available to me. And that's the fun part. I happen to have this cut out rose paper, and I'm going to take a little more off of here. Get myself a start here with the front. So now I'm going to have pockets that I want to fill, and I'll find some papers for that. I actually have a couple of things from the Bath and Body Works that I've been went in the summertime, and I'm going to use these. These will be great for using as tags. So I'm going to decorate those. Some more decorating here. I love this girl, and I've used her before. I think I'll use it again. I'm going to use my scissors for that because I think it'll be a lot better. I can scuff it up a bit. And I like using the same images on different projects because I like the image. I have a lot of it because I have saved this. This was a piece of art that my mom had, and I took it out of the frame, and then this is what it gave me, just the art itself. And scuffing it up, and then I can use it in different layouts, different projects. That would be pretty here. And I did bring I have my little bag of laces that I keep in here too. And then I will use these on a different page. I could use those on this page, but you know, I think I'm just going to go ahead and glue this down. This was printed on cardstock, so it's a little heavier. Gives it a good stability, good body. I think what I'll do is go down here. Instead of cutting it off, I'll fold it onto itself. then on here, not too sure yet what I'll do on the edge. I have a piece of glassine. Not being very precious with this. Not being very careful. I'm really just going with the flow. And it'll be just a little cluster right here. Artist paper from Stampington and Company, and this one is from Mag's Woodcock, and I'm going to use this to create my tag here, my insert. I don't have my ruler handy, so I'm just going to fold it over like that. That's the right width to put in here. I brought the last second I did take my circle punch. I'm going to do a little divot here. Just a fun little project. Trying to do this in the closet here, and I think that'll be a fun way to use scraps, envelopes. Make sure this fits. So before I start doing anything to it, I'm going to, I think I have to take off a little bit more. I'm going to glue that down, give it a little more sturdiness. It's going to be a journaling card. Don't have my sewing machine available, so I won't be able to do any little sewing seams. But it's good to show how to do this if you don't have a sewing machine. That does fit in there, and I can put a tab on the side. I'd like to do something in the front. So that would be fun to use. Don't know if I'm going to do that. Well, something else that I have in my bag is this piece of, I think I ripped it off or something. I don't remember what I was doing. I'm going to put this on here as a journaling spot, and look at that, it's the right size. I'm going to, I love it when things work out like that. I'm going to just give my little edges here some extra grunge. What I like about making these also that I've noticed is that it starts off pretty flimsy feeling and doesn't have any stability or anything substantial about it. But then as you start layering and adding different tags and, you know, filling up the pockets and making up the seams, it just gives it some really nice heft. I don't have anything else here that I can use to do my my edges, so I'm just going to be using my walnut stain dauber. Just found this word memories. I'm going to use that. I love crunching the edges. I like the look it has. I like the look it gives, and especially afterwards when you put a little bit of ink on it. So I could put this on the front, but I'm going to put it right here, and we can do some memories here. Of course, that would be fun too. Oh, I wonder if I should do it this way. Here's another sheet that was in my bag that I'd already put in there, and it's another artist paper, and it's from Astrid Reuter. I'm going to put one of these clocks on here, and I think the colors are perfect. I'm going to use the memories on the front. So taking an image and tearing it apart and then kind of reconstructing it to fit the way you like it to on your page. Just gives it a new look, makes it fit a little bit better. That's a fun grungy one. And on here, I'm going to keep the same color scheme, so what I'll do is I will use my memories goes this way. Okay, so I'm just laughing because this was a piece of junk mail that came in Tara's mail at the mailbox the other day, and the girls were playing with it, and it said effortless, so I just cut that out and I put that up here. Why not? Now I'm going to make a tab for it. I think I'll use some fabric. There's my tab, glued on. No sewing machine. Put that in. Here's the tab. This is going to be I think it's going to be a journaling spot. Here I'm going to put a pretty rose. This was also found in my little bag of goodies. I'm going to put that down here, I think. And I won't put any lined paper here. This will just be the way it is. I have also this piece of fun netting that came off of my little scrap piece of lace. So I'm going to put that up here. Actually, I'll put it down here. Little texture. I am completely improvising this with what I have. Hoping it turns out. Well, I just found this also. This is a piece of tissue paper. That was some packaging. I'm going to use some of this. I think it's the perfect color. I don't need a lot, just a little piece. A little piece down here. Another layer. And then I have all this journaling area. Just scuffed up my edges a bit and laid this piece of cardstock down. Now I'd like to do something up here in this corner, and I have my tissue paper. I'm going to make a leaf or a flower petal shape like this. Don't know how it's going to work. I'm going to just do that, make a flower up here. I'm just going for it. I did not think about it. I'm gluing this down. I probably could have done something a little more, maybe a little neater. Actually, I don't mind that at all, because I think what I'll do here, okay, I'm going to use my, just thinking about it, I'm going to cut out and then this can go here. Okay, I like that. Does it go like this? Yes, like this. I'm gonna scuff that up too. That is called winging it. A little bit of journaling space. There's actually lots of space here to journal. Looking for some words, maybe. This came from my magazine page that I have in here from, what magazine is this from? I think it's from the National Geographic. Finding some random newspaper. And I mean, this can be used as another place to journal or place something on here. You could put a pocket. Something else I threw in my bag at the last minute. I always say that at the last minute, but it's my little copper fashion shimmer. Give this one a little bit of a fun coloring. I think I'll do a little bit of layering with this packaging. Another thing I have is one of my faux tea bag little art pieces, which has a journaling spot. I'm going to use that because I brought it with me. It's been in my bag for a while. What am I going to do here? I don't have a stapler. I'm going to link where I made these. And I have a piece of string that I happen to have there in my bag also. You know what? I think I'm going to use this as my little, something like that. Continuing to glue down items, scraps, just anything that's in my path. Just taking a piece of digital print that I have. I'm going to put the number 9 right here. And I have to make something for in there. I'm making another card to go in my other side pocket, and I just cut it down to size, did a little bit of inking on the back and this part, the front, and I'm going to cover up the words because it's a thank you, little thank you card. I'm going to cover that up with this. And I'm just going to do another little ruffle because those are just so fun. And I think that'll work out as a nice little way to pull it out too. I like seeing some of the words and where this came from. I do like that. This pocket. pocket. This is so fun. There's that card. I can leave that blank, and I think I will. I don't think I'm going to put anything back here. Then if this was a gift, the owner can put their own little decoration, sentiment, whatever they like. This is a complete collage mishmash advertising card that I had, coupon, and I covered it with all my scraps, and I'm going to cover the little hole. I did not bring my hole punch. I'm going to cover that up. I'm going to make this a tag with a topper like this, and it's going to fit in this pocket. Piece of ruffle that I had made, and put it in my scrappy stained laces and fabrics. And I still have this one to do. I happen to have this as a printed one of my collages, and I've used this many different times. I'm going to use, I wanted a butterfly, and there's one. This is when I first started, made this collage. When I first started junk journaling, I discovered the joy of journaling with your junk. That's an easy way to do a page. Of course, we can enhance this. I can put more lace, which I have right here. Actually, maybe I'll put it on the side. So I have another picture. This is Dolly, the lady that we went to visit her house in Alaska, and I took some photos, and I have some photocopies that I made. Here's another piece of my lace, photocopied lace, and I'm going to use this slide protector, the sleeve. Now I'm just going to glue this on, make a little cluster, like the sound of that. She's going to go over here. Just gonna crunch up her little sides. I could add, and I have this little piece of it's going to go down here like this little piece of fabric. This is pretty textured. Putting the finishing touches on the front of my little envelope zine. This wild word, and then I have another little flower and some more lace. Here's my quick and easy 2-envelope zine, and using scraps and different things that I have in my travel bag because we were visiting our daughter. So here's the first page. Made a little journaling card. This is from upcycled junk mail, flyers, nice journaling spot here. Some nice crunchy sounds. I have another journaling card here, tag. Another spot, made a flower with some scraps of tissue paper, some newspaper, a little bit of stamping, another tag in here. This is just plain, left blank for the owner. The back here has more scraps to make a pocket. I used some of my copper shimmer paint and one of my faux tea bag art little journaling art cards. And I just have this hanging, the little string here, like that, and you can flip it up. Another little collage, little cluster. This is not, you could actually use this in here as a little tuck spot. I have another pocket, but I didn't put anything in it yet. Here's another page. And that's it. A fun, multi-pocketed envelope zine. Have fun, everybody. Go wild and create with your scraps, with your fun leftovers of other projects. You can use fun digitals. You can use your own art. The possibilities are endless. I'll see you really soon. Thank you very much, everyone. Stay adventurous and be fresh. Bye for now.